Hello my honey buns, it's your gal Lou, or you can call me Honey Bun, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 15 cash advance apps. Yes, you heard that right, 15 cash advance apps. All right, this is for my people that may be in a little jam right now. You're in a little situation and you need some money and you need it fast. All right, so the first company that I'm going to start with is Chime. Now Chime will spot you up to $200. If you are familiar with Chime, I'm sure you've heard of Chime banking. I know several people that use Chime. It really comes in handy for my people that may have a bad track record, bad credit, and you can't really get approved for, the typical banks. Chime would be a great option for you in that case. Also, if you're just looking for an alternative, or with most banks you're not getting spotted up to $200, so you can get that with Chime. Chime does have a mobile app, or you can go to chime.com for more information. And by the way, they have no monthly fees, so I love that about them. They have no minimum balance requirement, no foreign transaction fees, and no transfer fees. You also get paid up to 2 days early, and I know this is a fact because, like I said, I've known several people that bank with Chime and they always got paid early. Okay, and even say for instance with their refund money, or back when the government was handing out those stimulus checks, they always got theirs before everybody else. All right, so that's definitely something to consider if you are thinking about going with Chime. Okay, the second company that I'm going to be talking about is Earnin. Now, if you are someone that's familiar with my channel, you know that I have talked about Earnin before, but if you are new, no worries. Let me go ahead and fill you in. All right, so I am a previous Earnin customer. I have worked with Earnin on several occasions to get money. Basically, they spot you money from your paycheck pretty much. So if you don't have any income coming in, like you don't have employment or some form of even an unemployment checks coming in, you would not be eligible for Earnin. But don't worry, I have other options for y'all. Now, my people that do have checks coming in on the regular, every 2 weeks or however you get paid, you can upload your information to Earnin. Once they have it in their system, they'll start allowing you to cash out, and then they'll just get that money back from you when you get paid. And right now they say that they can max you up to $750 from your paycheck. And normally they have daily limits. Your daily limits and your paycheck max limits will just honestly depend on how much you get paid, how often you get paid, your history and things like that. But Earnin is definitely one that I would say is a good one. All right. Okay. So the third company that I'm telling y'all about is Clover. Now, Clover is another app that will cash advance you up to $100. One thing I will say with Clover is they can be a little bit on the strict side. They definitely want to make sure that you're receiving direct deposits to your bank account. So just keep that in mind. Now you can go to clover.com, or you can download the Clover app to get started with them. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Clover, but they work. They don't work for everybody. I will let you know that now, but they can possibly get you approved. You just have to put your information on there. All right. So now the fourth company that I'm going to be telling y'all about is Possible. I said I wasn't going to mention Possible in this video. Let me get them pulled up. But I changed my mind because I love Possible. Like, how can I do a video with 15 cash advance apps and not mention Possible when Possible is my favorite? Possible, if you're watching this video, is time. It's time, and I'm going to leave it at that. All right. I'm getting a Possible sponsorship this year because I just feel like I deserve it. I'm always promoting them because I rock with them. They've helped me. They've helped people I know, and I love being able to recommend a company that actually is approving people, and they approve people that have bad credit. They approve people that may not make the most money. They give you a chance, and I love that about Possible, and I've seen it for myself as well as for other people, and they work with you and they help boost your credit score. So like, how could I not recommend them? Like, they helped my credit score a lot when I was using them regularly. All right, so possiblefinance.com, or of course, download the Possible app. They do have a Possible credit card as well, which I've never used their Possible credit card, but I did get approved for their Possible loans. Okay, like I said, Possible is a good one. On their website, it says that you can borrow up to $500 instantly. I personally, the most I ever borrowed from them at one time was about $450, but I've seen someone get approved for more. So, oh, let me tell y'all about the credit card really quick. So the Possible card, they'll give you either a 400 or 800 credit limit instantly, no late fees, 0 interest, and they do have a small $8 or $16 monthly fee. Of course, it's going to depend on what limit they give you. And build your credit, baby. Build your credit. All right, so that's Possible. I feel like I'm losing track of how many I've done. Let's see. We did Chime, we did Clover, we did Earnin, and we did Possible. Okay, so we've done 4 apps already. All right, so the 5th company is Dave. Now, I rocks with Dave as well. I don't know. Honestly, I want to let y'all know right now that the companies I'm giving y'all in this video are in no particular order. So they're not in order from the best to the worst or anything like that. I'm really just throwing them out there at you and you catch them, because honestly, it's a gamble anyway, no matter how much I like them. As to whether or not you get approved and how much they approve you for. But like I was saying, so with Dave, I rocks with Dave. I really do, because not only have they helped me in many times of need, they've helped so many people that I know, so I tend to recommend Dave to people a lot. So you know what? I'm speaking that into existence as well. Dave sponsorship coming soon, because Dave, what's up? What's up? All right. Now Dave does offer banking as well, as we know, and they do have different amounts as far as how much amounts you'll get approved for. It really just depends on several factors, such as your income, your history, but more so your banking history. They do take a little look at that, to see if you're staying in the negative or what you have going on. But another thing I like about Dave is they work with you. So the more you borrow from them and you pay them back on time, and they see you, trying, they up your limit as to how much you can borrow from them. Now, Dave, one of my friends the other day was like telling me she don't like how they take all that money right back when you get paid, but that's to be expected. Honestly, a lot of these apps that I recommend to y'all are just like that. So you just gotta know that they coming for their money. The same way they instantly gave it to you, they instantly want it back when they said that they're expecting it back. Listen, I don't know why I'm so high energy in this video. I guess I'm just excited. I'm just excited to be recording and to just be sharing information with y'all. So hopefully y'all don't mind this burst of energy that I'm having. So yeah, that's Dave. I think that was the 5th one. Listen, if my counting is off, I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, so now for the 6th company that I'm going to recommend is Cash App. Yes, Cash App has a borrow feature. Now, it's not available for everybody, but definitely check your Cash App to see if it's available for you. They tend to give this to people that's just been having them for a long time, and people that are really active on Cash App and have a lot of money coming in and out and through their Cash App, like myself. So I did get the Cash App borrow feature. I have more than one Cash App. I don't have the borrow feature on all of them, but I do have it on one of them. And it has helped me in so many times of need. I've seen it help other people as well. Once again, with Cash App, the amounts that they'll let you borrow really varies, but it can be $100-something. It can be $25. It just depends. But definitely go check your Cash App account to see if you have the borrow feature. And yeah, daily pay. Now, daily pay, a lot of different employers these days work with daily pay, and if your employer works with daily pay, you are able to basically get your pay. Let's say you get paid every 2 weeks. With daily pay, after you work that day and you finish your shift, you can pull out money that same day after a certain time. Typically, that's how it works. I know several people that work for employers that do have daily pay. And so it just really comes in handy, because I remember back in the day when these type of options weren't available. And let's say you have a situation going on, or you just started a job, and when you started the job, you were broke as hell, and you have to wait. That's a long 2 weeks. And normally, depending on when you first start the job, you dang near waiting 3 weeks for that first real check. Daily pay would have came in handy back then, y'all. I remember I was eating peanuts and stuff just trying to get by. Daily pay would have came in handy. Them peanuts could have been a real meal. I could have had a burger and a fry, a milkshake. But instead, I was eating a trail mix. That's another story for another day, though, y'all. That's another story for another day. But yeah, so daily pay is on-demand pay, you know. And if your employer partners with daily pay, you can take an advance on money you've already earned in the current pay period. Voila. Moving on to the next company, we are going to talk about Empower. All right, so gives you a cash advance of up to $250. And of course, like with most of these apps, the amount is just going to depend on several factors, but your credit does not matter much, okay? Most of the companies that I'm mentioning in this video, matter of fact, I'm lying. All of the companies that I'm mentioning in this video work with bad credit, all right? So all you bougie good credit folks, you good too, no worries. But my people with bad credit, they working with you. So if you need some help, start trying some of these companies. Another thing that I want to say before I go into more details about Empower is just simply think smart, okay? So, and I don't want to hear anybody in the comments talking about, oh my gosh, it's just going to put me into more debt, because like I said, when you are in a situation where you need the money now, that's not what you're thinking about, okay? You need to do what you need to do. They're really loud outside right now. I hope y'all can't hear them. But yeah, let's say, for instance, one app doesn't give you the amount that you need. Try to download multiple apps, and you can collectively gather how much you need from maybe 2 or 3 apps. This is the type of things that I did in the past when I was doing what I had to do, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might get $150 from one app, $75 from another app, $200 from another app, and then boom, you got your car note or whatever the money that you needed for, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And typically most of these apps that I mentioned don't really have interest rates at all. So it's not like you're putting yourself in a deeper hole unless you're not able to, you know, you're not going to be able to pay them back. Now that's another story for another day as well, because don't do that, please. But yeah, so back to Empower. I pretty much told y'all the gist of it. Now, Empower does charge a monthly fee. And like most of these apps, they allow you to tip them. If you want to tip them to help them out, that's up to you. And the monthly fee does vary. It tends to be small, so that's good. Okay, so Varo is an online-only bank that offers interest-free cash advances of up to $250. All right. They do typically charge a little fee, so just keep that in mind if you can't pay the fee. Pay Active. Pay Active is similar to daily pay. This is going to be for those people that work at those jobs where they have partnered up with Pay Active. But you can also contact them just to confirm and see if your employer is on the list, or to get your employer on the list so that you can receive your funds early from Pay Active. Okay, MoneyLying. Now, they are an online banking app as well that offers a combination of early cash advances and early paycheck access. Okay, they have credit builder options, investment accounts. They offer a lot of different things, financial tracking, and typically they will offer you up to $250 in cash advance money. Long story short, I really hope that y'all found this video helpful. So many more videos on the way with helpful resources.